Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Let's get to the strip. What do you have to say?
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Yeah, so those two places, that's a casino, I think. And that's the energy weapon merchant. I don't have nearly enough money to shop there, though. I'll have to do some casino runs. That sounds like a Sonic the Hedgehog level. Or mission. Oh, God. She fucking destroyed that guy. Well, that's Veronica for you. She doesn't mess around. Hello, character standing ominously close to where I need to be. Strip left gate.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why, thanks for the advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier? I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Butcher? How did you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
Sounds odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying, "Told you so."
How courteous of you. Crier? What was that job?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
That's horrible. Well,
yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
escort, like armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore.
Got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Goodbye.
Later.
Well, that was an interesting story. Alright, so he said talk to the guard. Oh, this is... Oh, they're going to show you why it's important to talk to the guard.
Watch out!
Ah, Securitrons. You crazy robots. What is happening to that one? Oh.
Submit to a credit check. or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Oh, wow. I have a high enough science to just trick him. 2,000 caps. Credit check. What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
Science.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
I never even saw that option in any of my playthroughs. Now I can proceed. Can my companions? How did you get damaged? That's weird. Strip time. Not that kind of strip. Nobody wants to see that. Not for me. Did you get shorter?
That's it. Keep moving.
No, you're the same height, sir.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Yep. Tell Mr. House I might stop by. We'll see.
Don't you dawdle, little doggy. Mr. House isn't someone you want to go about snubbing. He'll be waiting.
Oh.
Gonna have words with your commanding officer after this.
Why? We leaving already?
Well, that was interesting.
Come on, come on.
I swear, the monorail just ahead.
Well, this is the first casino, Gomorrah. This is the one I said is a strip club, and, well, you can see it lives up to a reputation. Oh, you.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
Easy-to-hide weapons?
Things guards can't spot when they're patting you down or checking for iron at your hip.
Why would I need to hide a weapon?
Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table.
Let's see what you have.
Take a look at these beauties.
Nothing. You have shit. Okay.
I got pressure in me like Hoover
Don't
Dam.
have the patience for this drunk escort shit tonight.
Stand tall and walk straight. You idiots are giving us a bad name.
So, I don't actually want to go there yet. I want to keep going and see... Whoop, not you. The other part of the strip.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant. She goes Mondays, I go Fridays. So I hear...
I actually like that kind of stand-up comedy. It's just little zingers. So that's the Ultraluxe. It's the super fancy casino. And this is the tops. Oh, God, that's like almost seizure-inducing. Are you anyone? No, you're just a promoter. Doesn't matter which door I go in. So this...
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Why do you need my guns?
Security, baby. Can't make the bread if the bakers are full of lead. You dig it? Don't worry, you're safe as houses in here. Courtesy of Mr. House.
Sure, here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your tops experience the tops?
Bye.
Have a good time, baby.
I actually need to speak to Swank.
Hey there, pal. Welcome to the tops. And what can I do for you today?
I think you should know something about Benny. What the hell is that sound? Is that in my game? I've never even heard that before.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
I don't think you're gonna like it. Seems Benny's been making his own play.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Benny tried to kill me and deliver a platinum chip. Wait. Benny tried to kill me and stole a platinum chip I was hired to deliver.
That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer?
He tried to make it look like an accident, just a traveler killed and robbed in a wasteland.
He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more?
I've got more evidence.
Yeah? What else you got?
I found these cigarette butts by my grave he buried me in.
Huh. Well, yeah, okay. These are Benny's brand, and they ain't too common. You got anything else?
Found this lighter in Boulder City. He dropped it when he killed his partners.
Yeah, that looks like Benny's lighter, all right. Still, not exactly a ton of proof. Got anything else, kid?
That's it. What do you think?
Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk, trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors, can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
We won't have time for that. We need to take him out right now.
Take him out? Jesus. Okay, well, if you think that's the best way to deal with this, I'll send him up to his room. You can ambush him there. And don't worry about the rest of the chairman. I'll keep him from getting involved. You'll still have to watch out for Benny's guards, though.
Okay.
Here's your stuff back. In case Benny don't go quiet, you dig? I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on, then. Elevators are past the slot machines on your right.
Oh man, I have to re-equip every... Alright, whatever. So that's this way. Nice hair. The tops. This elevator? Okay. 13th floor. Why the 13th floor? Ooh, Nuka-Cola machine? Nope, that would be stealing.
What in the goddamn? You? How could you be... Oh, Swank, you finky bastard. You got a crazy drop on me, baby, but you don't want to kill me. We should be working together.
So Benny's an enormous piece of shit, just so you know. And he will backstab you any chance he gets. So hand over the platinum chip.
Can't do that, baby. The chip, it's special. But savor this, baby. I can comp you the presidential, best suite in the house. After what you've been through, you deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. Give me a moment or two to catch my breath and knock back a few cocktails, and I'll swing by for a meet and greet. I'll clue you in, guaranteed. Every question answered. This can be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Hand over the chip or else.
Or else what, punk? Or else this?
Punch him, Veronica! Yeah! Motherfucker. Thanks for the unique gun, and that, and that, and that, and that. You were just full of unique things. So now, the thing Benny was saving Oh, I can take Benny's stuff. Cool. The thing Benny wanted the chip for... God, there's weird background sound in this place, and it's driving me crazy. I can't tell if it's in real life or in this. It's because of this hole in the wall. Hello? What is this place? Sub-basement. Oh, itchy. Veronica, where are you? What do you have to say about all this?
Wow, Mr. House is looking for you, huh? What do you think he wants? Bowling partner?
Nope. Anything else we can talk about?
That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack. Unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing.
Anything else?
What's up?
Nope. Okay. Eddie, I'd talk to you, but you're not much of a conversationalist. As for you... Are these all broken? My fine smiling friend.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Yes, man. What kind of name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Have you seen this platinum chip before?
Sure! Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there!
What was Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told.
You're very forthcoming with that information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Say I wanted to take over New Vegas myself. What then?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to. But hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Hey. Say Mr. House was going to suffer an accident, how would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been invited to visit the Lucky 38.
Wow. Do you have any idea how special that is? Red carpet treatment. Seems a little mean to use his invitation against him like that, but I'm sure it's all for the best. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
What do you know about the courier Benny shot?
I knew he was carrying a platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor.
Yep.
Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
I'm the courier Benny shot.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
I have the platinum chip, remember?
Of course you do. Sorry about that. And it's wonderful that you do. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Let's talk about something else.
Sorry if that was getting boring.
So I should ask these tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
Which tribe should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Let's talk about these tribes.
Of course.
What do you know about the Boomers?
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCR though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it?
I'll get back to you about the Boomers.
Take all.
Great Khans.
The Khans are just... they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. Not yet, anyway.
How have the Khans been kicked around?
They were one of the tribes the 3 families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them.
I need to take some more time with the Khans.
You set the pace. Anything else I can help with?
What do you know about the Omertas?
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gomorrah for information. Maybe she knows something.
Anything else?
Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something, because he said they always are.
I'll check into that later.
Whenever you get around to it, will be just fine. Anything else I can help with?
What about the White Gloves?
From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy.
I'll let you know when I'm done evaluating them.
Don't hurry on my account. I'm the one with a flexible schedule. Anything else I can help with?
Brotherhood?
Some of Mr. House's data said that he'd lost a bunch of Securitron scouts near Hidden Valley. Telemetry showed that they'd been attacked with energy weapons. House was pretty sure it was the Brotherhood. There must be a bunch of them holed up there. Not a good place for a robot to visit.
What do you know about the Brotherhood of Steel?
They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots.
I'm not ready to decide what to do with them.
No rush. Take your time. Anything else I can help with?
let's talk about something else.
What should we talk about next?
So, Benny reprogrammed the Securitron?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
What is this place?
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room. But that's okay. I'm not complaining.
You said something about a bunker at the fort?
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
I'll think about it.
I have to admire your prudent nature. Why get caught up in action, you know? And results?
If something happens to Mr. House, I may be in touch.
I'll be waiting right here.
Oh, right, I leveled up. I forgot. Why is my science... Huh? Oh, because my intelligence went up. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Well, let's get lockpick up to 80. Speech to 65. Explosives, melee weapons. Intense training. I'll put the... Yeah, intense training. I'll put another point in luck. Because 7 luck is good to have in this game. Cool. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Oh, lad's life. That's just survival? Benny, we can't just leave you on the floor like that. Let's, Oh, I wonder. Let's see. Can I get you... Can I get you... Oh, I don't want a vision of your ass. Yeah, that'll do. You stay there, Benny. Stay comfy. Okay. What are my quests looking like? Boy, I have a lot to do on that one. Kills. Okay. So that actually does it for... Oh, for as far as I'm gonna go in the main game, because now it actually pays off to do the DLCs. So what I'll do, what I'll do in the meantime is I'll get some caps and do some gambling and level up a little, so I'm ready for Dead Money, and that'll be the first DLC I do. So yeah, I'll continue that in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.